The spotlight on Jubilant FoodWorks. My colleague Sumita Karir has just caught up with Sameer Khetarpal, who is the CEO and MD at Jubilant FoodWorks. This after the announce of bringing the iconic Louisiana chicken brand Popeyes in Delhi. Let's go across and listen to what he's saying.
As you know, that we're already present in Chandigarh. So Chandigarh was our first entrance into North India. That happened a month ago, or a couple of months ago. So we are actively looking for the right real estate where we can bring our famous chicken sandwich and bone-in chicken to consumers. So we are expanding, and in fact we have expanded in tier 2, tier 3 cities also in South. There is no reason why we will not do that in North India.
And what's been the demand and response like in those cities, the tier 2 cities that you have opened Popeyes in?
So I think firstly, Domino's is already over there, so we know what the demand is. So we enter cities where there is high demand for Domino's, or we look at the data for Domino's to decide upon the city. The response to Louisiana chicken, famous Louisiana chicken from Popeyes has been outstanding. Wherever we go, we see lines of consumers, and like you said, it's a rage or it broke the internet. Similarly, you can see the big lines outside our stores too.
Right, absolutely. I can see a lot of interest, as far as consumers are concerned outside the store as well. But sir, I wanted to check what really then is going to be the capex outlay, considering you have mega plans, and what is the revenue outlook, especially for Popeyes?
So we do plan to be the fastest QSR to get to 1,000 crores in India. It typically takes about 12 to 15 years for most QSRs to get to that level. We want to do it in a fraction of a time. Second, we are actually more real estate and supply constrained than demand constrained. As you can see, big lines outside the store. So we know we want to rapidly expand. We are getting a big 5 thumbs up on our food, and the food is loved in India, and we are ready to expand.
You're ready to expand, and when you say that 1,000 crores is what your plan is, that's pretty ambitious. You yourself stated that really takes about 10 to 15 years to achieve that goal. But what really gives you the confidence that you'll be able to achieve in the next 4 or 5 years is what you've stated, if I'm not wrong?
Yes, I think there are 3 factors that coming to play. Number one being the food, right? The food goes into the mouth, and therefore food is something which we are getting the love. Second is we've built massive food factories, which allows us to get highest quality ingredients at the right cost so that our store economic model really works. And third is, as you can see, we have perfected the playbook for India. We have a good range of non-veg and vegetarian options. We have the right set of equipment, and we have a trained crew member. So we built a strong foundation to expand to more number of cities and get to 250 stores and 1,000 crores.
And this brand also has offerings ranging from, I think, 99 rupees to going all the way up till 400 to 500 rupees, pretty much like your other brands?
Yes, so it has the single bone-in chicken starts with 99 rupees, and there are multiple options for consumers who are looking at their pocket and consumers who are coming in with their family or with their friends and looking to enjoy our chicken wings, bone-in chicken, chicken tenders, popcorn. Kids love chicken popcorn, so we have something for everyone.
I have to ask you this question about competition. Now, there is twofold competition in the market. Of course, from established players, not like Domino's is not established itself, but there are other players which are established in the chicken space. I want to also understand, how do you plan to deal with competition from copycat brands, which are really eating into the space?
Yeah, no, I think I am less competition obsessed. I am more focusing on customers. As long as customers like our product, and we have to work harder to make sure that we continuously innovate and give more value to our customers.
Bounce back in H2. Did that really happen? And hence, what is your expectation as far as costs and margins are concerned?
Yeah, no, so I think the bounce back didn't happen, and in fact, the festive season, not only for us, for the industry and the consumer companies in general, was muted than we all expected. Largely it is inflation driven. We do expect this to subside. Inflation has come down, and I think government policies have brought down the inflation. So we do expect the bounce back in demand to be sooner than later. I'm not going to give you a number this time. You'll otherwise hold me accountable to a number. But I think the right thing for us to do is give more value to consumers and continue to innovate on the food and the taste.
But by next quarter?
I do hope so, by the way. I do hope so because in March, April, you also get salary corrections, and so therefore I'm hoping as inflation subsides, consumers will have more in their wallet to spend on discretionary items.
That's the word coming in from the management of Jubilant FoodWorks. An interesting chat there. But let's move on, talk